2019 paper 1 variant 2 question number 31. The diagram shows the arrangement of an atoms in a particular crystal. Each atom is the corner of the cube, right? So these points is the mass of each atom is 3.5 into 10 to the power minus 25 kilogram. The density of the crystal is 9.2 into 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube. What is the shortest distance between the center of the two adjacent atoms? Means if this is the center of an atom and this is the center of the atom. So from center to center, this length actually we need to measure, right? So before we start this question, we need to understand one thing that we, in order to analyze any microscopic level thing, means we assume that the atom is in the shape of a sphere or a cube. So here we, according to the question, we assume the atom is like an sphere. If we divide the sphere into 8 pieces, so this will be your piece, right? And the center, according to the question, the center of this sphere means atom is actually the vertex of the cube, the center corner, the corner of the cube vertex, right? So, and it is reside at the, like the question says, it is at the corner of the cube. So corner of the cube means the vertex of the cube is at the center of the sphere. This is first thing we need to understand. The second part is, we need to understand is, this is the 1/8 part of the sphere which is inside the cube, right? This is the vertex of the cube, and this part is inside the cube. So, or if the only this part is inside the cube, so we need to consider only this part as a mass, and we should ignore all the other remaining part of the atom. So this is the first point we need to understand. So the according to this, then we are going to solve the question. The question says, so we already understood what question says. We need to transform all the information in molecular level. So because the crystal is in molecular level and the atom is the microscopic level, right? Atomic level. So we need to transform in that. So consider, and this cube is the density of this cube is same as the density of this is of any small pieces. So we will take first, for our easiness, we should take the smallest cube over here. So this is the cube that we need to consider, right? So the length of this cube will be our answer, right? So consider the atom, all the corner of the cube, that the question says, the smallest cube in the molecular level contain 8 atoms. All the 8 atoms, most of the part are out of the side, like we discussed, right? Only 1/8 part of an atom is inside the cube. So the mass of 8 atoms will be 8 multiplied by 1/8 into 10 to the power 3.5 into 10 to the power minus 25. So 3.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 25 kilogram is actually the mass which is inside this small cube. So now we know the formula. Density is equals mass over volume. So volume will be the mass over density. So after putting the information, we will get the volume 3.8 into 10 raised to the power minus 29 meter cube. So by taking the cube root, we will get 3.4 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter, which is the option C. So where and now we need to understand where for such type of question at a micro level, we need to consider the smallest things We cannot ignore it. We cannot consider that the atoms are inside the cube. All the atoms part are inside the cube. This is the most important thing that this question need us to understand, right? Corner of a cube means only few part is inside the cube, right? Okay, so this is the main important, the main part of this question. Thank you.